In every age, men have asked the same question. What does it mean to be strong in love? The answer, my brothers, does not lie in manipulation or blind pursuit. It lies in mastery of yourself. And Stoicism, an ancient philosophy forged in the fires of discipline, offers the foundation for that mastery. Today on Stoic and Facts, we uncover 10 things a man should never do with women if he seeks not only to love well, but to lead with integrity, strength, and purpose. These aren't pickup lines or tricks. These are timeless truths for men ready to rise above weakness and step into true masculine leadership. Let's begin. 1. Never chase, lead. Chasing is a symptom of internal lack. When a man chases a woman, relentlessly texting, overanalyzing every word, checking her Instagram stories, it reveals not love, but need. A stoic man doesn't chase because he doesn't need to. He walks his path, eyes forward. He doesn't grab at affection, he attracts it through presence and purpose. Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about others." When you lead your life with strength, direction, and vision, she will follow or she will fade. But you remain grounded. 2. Never over-explain yourself. We live in a time where men are constantly explaining themselves, justifying every move, every decision, hoping to be liked. But a stoic man moves from conviction, not approval. Seneca said it best, "A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than necessary." When you over-explain, you're trying to control how someone perceives you. But perception isn't your job. Alignment with your values is. Next time you're asked, "Why didn't you reply? Why did you say that?" Breathe. Answer simply. Move forward. Let your actions do the speaking. 3. Never compromise your core values. You can bend, but don't break. And never bend your core values to keep a woman interested. If she demands you lie, cheat, or abandon what you believe to keep her happy, she's not your partner. She's your test. Stoic men are not rigid, but we are rooted, deep in principles. Epictetus taught, know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. If she sees that you can abandon your values for comfort, she may accept you, but she won't respect you. And without respect, love cannot breathe. 4. Never be emotionally reckless. Let's be real. Emotional outbursts are weakness masquerading as honesty. Shouting, guilt-tripping, jealous accusations. You feel it building, and then you explode. That's not power, that's immaturity. A stoic man doesn't deny his emotions. He studies them, harnesses them, directs them towards strength. Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free, and there is no greater bravery than facing your own inner storms with silence and clarity." The next time she triggers you, pause, breathe, ask, is this worth my peace? Is this who I want to be? 5. Never lose your mission to the relationship. This is where most men fall. They meet her. They fall for her. They abandon the mission. The gym becomes optional. The business slows down. Friends fade. Purpose dissolves into pleasure. But understand this. The mission is your masculine fuel, your fire. When you trade it for comfort, you not only lose yourself, you lose the very reason she was drawn to you in the first place. A woman respects a man who keeps moving forward, even with her by his side. 6. Never try to fix her emotions. She's crying, upset, angry. You panic. You try to fix it. Tell her not to feel what she's feeling. That's not stoic. That's fear-based reaction. A stoic man understands emotions don't always need fixing. They need witnessing, holding space, silent strength. Don't say don't cry. Say nothing. Hold her. Listen. Let her wave crash into your shore. Be unmoved, but present. 7. Never be too available. The easiest way to lose her interest? Be available 24/7. Reply instantly. Cancel plans. Always say yes. That doesn't say love. It says you have nothing else going on. Stoic men understand balance. We love deeply, but we also live completely. Time is a precious asset. If you give all of it away, it loses value. Be kind. Be present. But never forget, you have things to build, mountains to climb, and she will admire that. 8. Never make her your entire world. This one's tough. You love her. You adore her. You'd give her everything. But if she becomes your entire world, then any shift in her mood, her schedule, or her feelings destroys your universe. That's not love. That's emotional dependency. Build a rich world of your own, with discipline, with brotherhood, with purpose. Let her be a part of it, not the center of it. That's when love becomes expansive, not possessive. 9. Never lie to keep the peace. Lies told to avoid conflict or just delay detonations. You say what she wants to hear now, so you don't hear what she needs to say later. But Stoicism is built on truth. Even when it's uncomfortable, Epictetus reminds us, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Speak your truth, calmly. She may not like it, but she will know she can trust you. And trust is everything. 10. Never forget who you are. This is the most important truth of all, in love, in loss, in conflict, in pleasure. Never forget who you are. You are not just a boyfriend, not just a husband, not just a man chasing attention. You are a leader, a builder, a creator, a man of philosophy, a man of strength, a man who has faced the void and still stood tall. Let no love, no woman, no moment pull you so far that you lose the core of who you are. A woman may walk away, life may crumble, but you will remain. So now you know the 10 things a man should never do with a woman. But understand this. This is not just about women. This is about you, about the man you become in the silence, about the man who stands still while the world pulls at him, about the man who doesn't fold under pressure, who doesn't sell his soul for attention, who doesn't lose himself for affection, because every time you chase someone, you run from yourself. Every time you explain your worth, you've already discounted it. Every time you lie to be liked, you abandon the man you were born to be. And that man, the true version of you, isn't desperate. He's not reactive. He's not swayed by external noise. He's a storm in stillness, a mountain in motion. And that's what the Stoics knew, that all strength begins within. Maybe you've made some of these mistakes. So have I. So have millions of men. But every man who rises first falls. Every man who leads first listens. Every man who conquers first reflects. So reflect, brother. Look at your life. Where have you lost yourself? Where have you traded your strength for attention? It's time to take it back. If this message spoke to you, don't let it end here. Hit that subscribe button and join the Stoic and Facts tribe. We are building a brotherhood of men, men who think deeply, live simply, love boldly, but never blindly. Men who don't chase because they're too busy creating. Like this video if you felt the fire awaken inside you. Drop a comment below. The Stoic lesson I'm living today is, and share this with one man who needs to hear it. One brother you want to see rise. In a world of noise, be the quiet strength. In a world of chaos, be the centered mind. In a world of weakness, be the man who endures. Until next time, Walk with wisdom, live with purpose, and lead with calm strength.